here he is. It's War Machine. In buildable figure scale, but he's brick built for the most part. Let's check him out. Well, it's War Machine, one of my favorite Marvel characters, even before there was a Marvel Cinematic Universe. And in the comics, I really like James Rhodes' portrayal of the War Machine back in the early 90s, late 80s, early 90s, whenever I was into comics, before I was into girls. War Machine, always one of my favorites because it's a modified Iron Man armor with lots of extra bang bang accessories, especially this one as well. We've got a cannon, a rocket launcher, and you can just flick up the individual pieces, and we got a flick fire missile in there so it doesn't go flying across the room. You're going to see an Iron Man like this shortly, so don't worry. You may have remembered I did a whole bunch of Iron Man armor and War Machine armor a couple years ago in CCBS scale, CCBS style, with all the skeleton and the armor plates. This is mostly brick built, as I said, but it does have some ball joints. If you look at it from the side, has our small ball joints for elbows to hold up the equipment on his back, but the legs are all the larger ball joints, but built in with brick pieces. Superposable. If you just saw my recent Buzz Lightyear, it's a similar construction. So I'm going to probably use this frame for new things in the future. Fully articulated here at the wrist as well, so you can get him shooting at you. Spin it around and then let that missile fly. So pretty cool. We have ab crunch, which we did with Buzz, which turns a little bit, and then you get ab crunch, which gives a nice cool looking figure than just standing there. For the legs, we have too tight a joint. Coming back here, we don't have full movement here just because of the design, and War Machine's a little more clunkier than Iron Man, so he doesn't get to do the hero pose most times. As I said, on the back, we have ball jointed for the gun, and we have flick fire missiles to fire over there. So then we have, what do we got? What else do we got on this guy? As I said, he has a pretty good profile. Here's the back. Also a pretty good profile. Again, he's in scale with all the construction figures. It's about 9-10 inches. Those Star Wars and the custom ones that I did. So yeah, so it's pretty cool. If you guys remember way back when they brought out the CCBS superheroes, and that's a modification of the brick built head I did for the War Machines I did a couple years ago for the CCBS line. It's almost the same, he just has ears now. But yeah, there was like a knockoff head you could buy, like it was the standard Iron Man head. They just made different colors, like the Iron Patriot and War Machine and some other color versions, a blue one, something else. Anyway, I could have got a hold of that, but you know, I like to keep my brands separate. So this is all made of Lego, of course. And there he is. Really like how he came out. How he came out. Can't speak this morning. He got a very good profile and very smooth running. So I may start to rebuild a lot more of my CCBS figures in this brick build form. The ones that can take it, of course, because it works better for armored kind of guys, because it's a little thick, but not too bad. And then we don't have all the ball joints in many colors. We only have a few colors for the socket parts. I think there's red, dark gray, brown, black, white. But for the ball parts, I think for the most part, there's brown. I believe there's dark gray. There might be black. I'm not sure anyway. So you're limited to what characters you can do. But check it out. There's an Iron Man coming. Shh. Of course there is next week. So check that out as well. And see his buddy. Until next time, here is my CCBS scale War Machine. Fully posable. Lots of ball joints. Lots of weaponry. Hope you'll tune into our channel for other crazy creations. We'll talk to you soon, and take care.